Good late night evening, ladies and jadal spoons? What the heck's a jadal spoon? Who knows anymore, folks? But either way, welcome to the fun zone, everybody. I am the Jeraffemy Jeremy Graves. I'm just completely losing it. I will make sure my wonderful cohorts in crime with me are unmuted and such, and we will see how things go. First of all, as you can see, we are here for a special occasion, everybody, because we are about to watch the PlayStation State of Play. And of course, I have got my usual cohort in crime, my compatriot, my partner in crime and when we do Ace Attorney cases, but not tonight, folks. Tonight, we're going to be watching what's announced. It is, of course, Felflowne, aka Claire. Claire, how the devil are you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you, Jeraffemy. And they always say to start as you mean to go on, and we started by you saying whatever it was, janky ladle spoons or whatever. So happy janky ladle spoons to you as well, my friend.
If I could put it on a t-shirt, I 100% would.
Happy janky ladle spoons. Happy janky ladle spoons.
But you may notice, everybody.
We've got some special guests.
You may notice, everybody, there is a person next to Claire. The person frequently makes like the equivalent of like a wild Pokemon citing rare appearance on streams of ours. It is, of course, that man, aka Keith.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Dr. Keith. Seriously, baby, I can prescribe anything I want.
Of course, Keith on past streams, infamously part of our Final Fantasy Rebirth announcement stream, where we dissected things in great detail. And had a great laugh as well while we did it.
Is that everyone, or is there anyone else here?
Indeed, and I will also ask if they could unmute, because for some reason I can't unmute them while I introduce some perfect stuff. It is, of course, to complete the triumphant trio of watch-alongs when we like to do them. Although in this instance, it will be I can't think of a word beginning with Q. I'll come back to that.
Quadraphon?
No, I know it's quartet. It's more what adjective do I put in front of quartet? The Cool Quartet! To complete the Cool Quartet! It is, of course, our good friend Harriett, Manga Girl. Harriett, welcome.
This was very last minute. It's the 11th hour, and it is the 11th hour. So.
Hello to Mobbox and Lex and Phil Michael Dunn in the chat.
Indeed. Welcome. So, folks, as you can see, the stream is going to begin in about 5 minutes. In terms of what is actually currently happening, there is sound, which you may have heard occur as I hit the go live button, and you may have heard me suddenly go crap because I wasn't expecting it to go live as soon as I hit go live. So let me know.
I also have sound, and I didn't realise.
So do let me know if I need to like boost it up. So I should give folks some context. Why am I really frazzled, folks? Let's just say I've got the Rona again. Yep. Champion award for getting it again.
You need to stop licking doorknobs.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
He loves it. Look, he doesn't tell you how to do your job. Yeah. Plus, it's really hard to lick doorknobs if you're Jeremy. You've got to go really long.
But yeah, so context, folks, if I'm a bit weird, that's why. I'm doing okay at the moment. I've mainly just got like a scratchy throat and my sinuses hate me. Hopefully tomorrow it will stay that way, and we will see. But I didn't want to miss doing this tonight because allegedly, it's been announced that for this stream, it'll be roughly half an hour or so, and there will be upwards of 20 games, PS5/Pro related, but also some VR related things. So I'm going to say it now. If we get that Batman Arkham VR game, I will probably lose my crap again because I want an actual proper Batman game from Rocksteady, and we'll have that inevitable part of the bingo card that can get crossed off.
We should start doing bingo cards for these. If we'd had even more than 5 minutes to prepare, I could have made one.
Get one for Nintendo.
There you go.
So, just checking on this thinking, have a look at my screen, Jeremy. How far out am I? I'm looking at this on a few seconds.
Ironically, I'm about 5 seconds ahead of you somehow, so...
Yeah, I was thinking you had to be because I'm watching the stream and I know the stream is on a delay and you're still ahead of me.
So, let me see if I can...
mine's perfect on my screen. I've matched it up to yours, so.
Okay, cool. I'm doing that now, so bear with me. You can see me looking back and forth between two screens. It's very wild. There, we should just about be in sync now. So we're about 5 seconds behind, folks. 5 whole seconds.
Yeah, sorry about that. That's the price you pay for us being synced up.
There you go. Also, folks in chat, thank you very much for confirming that sound is sounding okay.
The sound is sound.
There you go. There you go. So, Claire, now, we should touch on this now, because it's very important. There have been leaks, apparently, as to what is going to be announced tonight. However, I know nothing about the leaks. We know nothing. However, there is a list that you are aware of, which equally is as fantastic as potentially leaks could be. So, could you please impart on us as to what some of these wonderful fake leaks are?
I'll quickly do it in my. Alright, you want to hear what I got? Right? I got it straight from the source, alright? This is 100% genuine information.
100% genuine bullshit.
Genuine bullshit. Right. I heard tell we're going to hear about a Bloodborne PC port. But not just that, we're going to remaster Bloodborne. Oh no! Then Bloodborne 2. Then Bloodborne Kart. Then Jason Bloodborne. Then Born in Blood. Then Elden Born. Elden Born. Then Bloodborne DLC. Extra pig system. And Left for Born. I don't know about you guys,
Left
but I'm very
for Born, I
excited
didn't see that one.
Left for Born, you didn't see that one? Thank you very much to Lex who shared that to me earlier. Yes, it is the Lex. It's the list you sent me. Like,
Harriett showcasing some Bloodborne merch.
Anything of that, my parents are asleep.
Super Bloodborne sunshine for Harriett.
Them in the morning if I lose it.
Happy simulator, says Mothbox. Oh god, I don't need a simulator. I'm living.
At the bottom of it is Knack 3. If we get a freaking Knack 3 announcement today.
Oh, that's what it says at the bottom. Knack 3. I couldn't make out what the last one. Bloodborne: The Way of Water. I also missed off. And Bloodborne: Forbidden West.
Oh, well, we've got about a minute to go. I do wonder if we're going to see anything Metal Gear Solid related, because the PlayStation ones have had a habit of showing off a Kojima related thing.
Maybe we won't, because it's just so well hidden.
Maybe we'll get a Death Stranding 2 update. It is Tokyo Game Show, like, imminently, if not now.
What else could they possibly reveal? They've already got a goo cat and a man with snakes for guts. Oh.
Yeah, but that's the joy of Death Stranding. It doesn't matter what they reveal, of it they reveal.
No idea what's going on. Yeah, or any.
Mothfox says, no idea what's coming, but maybe they'll do a re-release of Concord.
Oh god. We riot. We riot.
Yes, Sean, hopefully more MGS Collection, because they've teased an MGS Collection 2. Will Guns of the Patriots no longer be stuck on PS3? Find out someday.
Port it back to the N64 so Cliff can play it.
Oh, shout out to you, Cliff N64 Live Podcast. There we go, 10
Right,
seconds.
We're going. Here we go.
Okay. Let's see what we're in for.
Let's go, kids. Oh, ratings. Tiny rating.
There we go. This program contains mature content. Oh no. There's little Astro.
Oh, poor Astro.
I need to get this game so badly.
Yeah, really want to play it.
It's so weird because like I played it when I got my PS5. Well, the version of it because it came packaged with the PS5. Yeah,
Which
yeah.
was actually really
It was
good.
really good. Showed you how. Is that Helldive? Isn't it?
I do really want to play Astrobot.
You're gonna get it fed into your brain like a freaking YouTube album.
Ah, so this might be on a few podcasts I listened to. They were mentioning this in the original Astro's Playroom. There was kind of like a challenge mode type thing where you could do like beat times of levels. Apparently, there was always DLC planned to add in a challenge mode type feature. So this might be them announcing it.
Or they've just taken it and put it into stage. Maybe. Or, no, I don't know.
that Stellar Blade character.
I was gonna say, isn't it? Yeah, good
Oh, yeah,
shout.
there's lots of characters from other games.
That's
that are
Helldivers, I think.
cameoing. So I remember reading about some game developer.
Oh no.
Yes, it is. Ah, so that is the
Hi
free add-on.
everyone, I'm Nicholas Ducey, the studio head at Team Asobi. We couldn't be happier with the reception to Astrobot and to see how much joy Astro is bringing to homes all around the world. On behalf of Team Asobi, thank you so much. Now, we still have a few surprises up our sleeves. Today's trailer was a sneak peek at a DLC we'll release later this year at no additional cost. We'll have more to share soon. But for now, let's enjoy the state of play.
That's a cool little thing there.
You can get an Android of him.
Oh, freaking
I've
amazing.
picked an Android.
Listen to me, burnt one. If you're intending to walk the midnight walk, you better be sure to keep your spark safe and burning.
Look,
While I was in the black, I had a dream. There was a monster in
I'm
the
liking the look
woods.
of this in stop motion.
Hmm.
Wow, it's a claymation game.
Did we see something like this on a previous stream somewhere? Like, oh, it's a VR game, of course it is.
Yeah, they might actually do a proper release. Fire! Says Marcos.
There was a game that felt similar to this over the summer. It might have been during one of the Summer Games Xbox things.
That's the last thing that you see from Broke.
Okay, on PS5 as well. Okay, I retract my earlier statement.
Charming little wanderer, where are you off
I'm going to
to
eat your
now?
food.
And so it was that the burnt one and a small flame took a wander down the midnight walk.
It's interesting.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
That's weird that it's PS2 only. PS5 only.
PS2 only.
5 only. My brain just turned 5 the wrong way around. I'm like, that seems like a perfect game for the Switch as well. Not biased, but maybe I'll get a
I
port
don't
of it.
remember when it happened. But
It does make you wonder if all of these will be exclusive or not. Ultimately.
Father told us to hide when they came to our house. Then they took him away.
The Mormons? Hello!
Father said I couldn't play outside anymore. Everyone had fled.
Because of woke.
She said the country was sick. But we would be okay.
Bit on the nose, isn't it?
Mother always said monsters didn't exist. I thought they lived under my bed. We were both
It's
wrong.
me.
They lived inside our heads.
Looks like the villain from Spider-Verse.
It does actually like Spot.
Whoa.
Interesting combination of stuff.
I want to jump up on a drone and slam down with a sword.
I need so many drones. I'd be like James in the Giant Peach, but with drone.
I mean, you know what, at that point for me, just get me a helicopter. Hell is
Oh, okay. It was just called Hell. Oh, this
us.
I'm loving it.
is like some kind of interpretive dance troupe. Thank you for coming. It's been very useful.
If this is like the next sequel to Watch Dogs, okay. I was gonna say if this is like the next Watch Dogs or something, that would be really funny.
It looks great, but its use of holes is going to be a problem. It's very effective, but you know, also I'm like, well, there
My
you go.
story is a tale of rules rewritten by nuclear fire.
This is also a
Oh, hey,
virtual game or VR game.
Have you seen Yana?
Everybody plays as Rayman.
Wandering out in the metro alone.
Everybody loves Rayman.
Their bodies
That film about the guy who was good at maths, Rayman.
Please, just let Yana be.
Actually, good shout, Sean. This might be a Metro game. Very good shout.
Same Metro, didn't it, at the start?
I keep hearing
I must have missed that completely.
You said there were people
It
there.
said she shouldn't be wandering around the Metro.
Ah, yes, I did miss that.
Did you not hear?
Oh, this is one of the games that has horrible spots.
Is that you?
Ellen.
and seeing
Because
things.
they crawl on you and
Hearing
stuff.
things. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Sometimes
feel like my arms
we need to become the thing we fear. To prevent
I fear
something
cake.
worse.
Confirmed.
It's funny if you imagine it as Metro the newspaper. You're like, the comment section has always.
Be a far more interesting read than the Metro most days.
True.
The Metro is never boring.
So-
It's annoying, but it's
How
never
did it
boring.
feel to learn the truth about the night sky tragedy? Long ago, you humans slaughtered each other until the whole world lay in ruins. And yet, you have been granted another chance in Auroria. It must be the will of your beloved mother goddess.
I fear you.
However, I still have no trust in your kind.
Oh, you said you. No.
Say it again, sorry.
But they tell me if they are werewolves. Oh man. Am I cutting out?
A little bit. It might just be on my end though, so don't worry about it.
No, I can see the green line doing like.
Prove
Maybe not a
yourself.
werewolf. Yeah.
If you survive this trial,
Ooh.
perhaps you might become one of us.
A cage!
Yeah, I originally read it as like Arch Age. It's like, wait, Arch Age? Arc Age?
I'm not sure.
Not actual gameplay.
Oh, is this Palmon?
Oh, there was
The
talk of
Palworld,
that,
yeah.
wasn't there? Yeah, the Palworld thing.
Oh, Palmon, yeah. Palmon's a Digimon. I apologise.
In fairness, you might as well call it Palmon given the current lawsuit. So.
It's interesting what Nintendo are trying to get them.
It's patent, isn't it? More
When
specifically.
a character is behind something in the shadows, something, we own that. You do?
What the hell? Who are these characters?
What is the story of the lawsuit? Objection! Oh, come on, that was Flygon.
Oh god, it is.
It was Flygon, come on!
Out
Just because
today.
your protagonist has run away from StarCraft doesn't mean.
Thanks to Pocket Pair for that new look at Palworld, an
I've seen
incredible
this
open
person
world
before.
survival game that's launching today on the PlayStation 5 console. We have a few more games with breaking news today, starting with the return of two beloved RPGs
I remember
from
you.
the original
Two?
PlayStation.
Two?
Your dreams, magical thoughts.
Wait, what?
Things are
Oh, I should have spoken like that. Holy crap, what?
If anyone had Jeremy reacting amazing or heard about, check it off.
Lunar
Oh my
Remastered
God.
Collection brings together Lunar, the Silver Star story
Holy
complete,
crap,
and Lunar
what?
2, Eternal Blue complete, with updated visuals,
I was
widescreen
not expecting
mode,
that.
Yeah, I might need to leave and come back.
Okay.
If I do that with
That's all I was- That's cool. That's cool. I'll figure out the layout in a minute. That's fine. Go for it.
No, I won't. I'll leave it. But I'm just aware that a lot of my.
Two updates on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles:
them.
Shredder's Revenge. First, the Radical Reptiles
If it helps, I
DLC,
can hear.
which adds Mondo Gecko and Mona Lisa as playable
Oh, hello.
characters. And for no extra cost,
Mona
a
Lisa's
remixed
just like a
in-game
square.
soundtrack featuring some amazing guest
And much
composers.
smaller than people think.
Both of these
I
updates arrive
love
later
this
today.
game so much.
That's cool. They're adding remixed music as well.
I know a few people who'll be happy about that. I have not watched the Sonic thing at all, by the way.
Oh, have you not?
Nope.
I heard there's hedgehogs in it. No, I see that was wrong.
I've taken on another form?
Raiden.
Wait.
And yes, you heard
Is
right.
that Keanu?
Keanu Reeves is joining Sonic
Oh
X
my
Shadow
God.
Generations as part of the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack. This update is inspired by scenes from the Sonic the Hedgehog 3
So,
movie
fun fact.
and arrives
Oh
December
my
12th. The
Taylor
Sonic the
said,
Hedgehog 3
"This
movie
thing
pack
shows
is included
Keanu
in the
Reeves'
digital
shadow.
deluxe edition, which
5
lets you
minutes
play the
talking
game
to
3
Keanu
days
Reeves'
ahead of
shadow.
its October 25th release
This
date.
looks like Shadow the Hedgehog, the game.
I think it is.
I'm an idiot.
Oh my god.
Oh, is this Nino Kuni?
I don't know actually.
Look like Nino Kuni.
Fantasia Neo Dimension.
Cool, 3 words.
Is that 2B?
Oh, I quite like that map.
It's too big.
It did look like 2B, yeah.
ファイナルファンタジーシリーズで共に歩んできた上松さんです。
We reanimated
プレイステーション5
Napoleon
で
He just wants to
2024
retire.
年12月5日発売、どうか皆さんにプレイしていただけたらと、願っています。
We're just over a month away from the release of Dragon Age the Veilguard. Let's check in with BioWare and Electronic Arts for an extended look at a climactic battle.
Spoilers!
I heard it's in the game.
Claire. Oh, you're speaking to early 2000s Jeremy now.
Have they found Gillinan? Not yet, but they found something else worth killing. One of her blighted dragons.
I've never played any of these games, so it doesn't really faze me, sadly.
You made it. Good. Wouldn't miss it.
I know friends who are
We have
massively
unfinished
into this.
business
Oh, the
with
dragon
that
egg.
dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby.
Yeah, it's just one of those franchises that just never got me.
We need to lure her out to have any chance.
So we challenge her, draw the dragon out into the open,
Then attack.
We draw the dragon out into the open by sending one person in there.
She's so bad at being a doll.
just you and me now. Everyone, get ready!
Orders! Ready, ballistas!
Where are you from?
I was going to say that as well.
Everyone's like flipping Asian Canada.
Wait for it.
Come on. Come on.
Come on. Oh my god, I can't get enough dragons. Oh, how did you miss? He was right there!
Second detachment!
All I wanted to do was sleep!
Let go!
There's some saying about sleeping dragons. I think it says let sleeping dragons take naps.
The Ice Talon is quite a good title though for a dragon, I like that.
Blue!
So we get to see all the climactic battle then.
Oh, it's like fighting a Gleeok. Oh, he Beybladed him! Let it rip! I love it when games are like mid-fight. It's like D&D IRL. Now, take 20 minutes to decide how...
Let me consult my menu.
Hold on, let me check my notes.
No, apparently I did this a week ago and can't do it.
20 minutes later.
20 minutes later. Just in case it's like... Bit late. I told you I can't get any dragons! There's black dragons and hooker dragons.
Second dragon!
Oh no!
Press the attack!
When was there ever a second dragon?
Oh.
Oh.
Great name for an enemy. Also great design for an enemy.
Oh my god.
I'm Emma Thompson.
Hey Melu, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well.
I know this.
I'm trying to remember what trailers we've seen so far, Mel. We've had Pal World, Dragon Age was just shown. There was a really cool trailer to start off with, which I don't remember the name of.
Astrobot.
The one after that, where I poo-pooed the fact it was VR, then it turned out it's either or.
Oh,
the midnight walkway.
Yes, yeah, Wolf of Midnight, yeah.
You had Hell Is Us, I think.
Hell Is Us. Yeah. Another one.
Just kept on driving.
Hang on. Isn't this the place where Control is set?
Yes, didn't they announce Control 2?
Did they?
Son of Control.
No.
The controller name.
You have my attention.
Control 2, SCP Blue. It's very dark.
Yeah.
In the end, there's just a fridge, like a controller version.
Please note that the painting is speaking.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, it's Alan Wake 2! Oh, it's a DLC for Alan Wake 2.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, because it's all set in the Remedy-verse, so that makes sense.
And the physical copy's out in October as well.
Very good point.
So, good timing for that. Which I do want to play.
Oi, oi!
Genuinely did jump scare me.
I genuinely thought I was looking at a PS2 game, I won't lie.
Jeff, watch out! He was just fishing! He was 1 day from retirement!
Is this just gonna be Hitman in VR?
I think it is.
I mean, even if it's not, it is.
Oh.
Just look at his head! Fart bomb activate. Nah, corner gun!
It is Hitman in VR. Okay, look. Okay, look. I will say
I'm
this.
just imagining him walking into a wall.
I will say, you did cut out a tad there, but I think we got the gist of what you were saying, though. But I will say, though I don't like VR, as it were, I love the idea that they somehow put Hitman into VR.
I saw this earlier.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Freaking Soul Reaver? What?
Agony.
It really hurts!
Yep.
What madness is this?
I've switched to Twitch to see Jeremy's reaction.
I was not prepared for what lay beyond this threshold. The future has always been
Fucking Kane!
Don't fight it, Raziel.
What?
Yeah, this got leaked today, unfortunately.
I didn't even know about that. Holy craps!
It was on the edge of my nose that this was coming. I might actually get to play it this time.
Games from the original PlayStation era also inspired Fear the Spotlight from Blumhouse Games. It brings atmospheric polygonal scares to PS5 and PS4 on October 22nd.
While saving us money.
Just go home, Viv.
It looks very Puppet Combo though, I would
I'm happy
say.
here.
If anyone's played Puppet Combo games, it's pretty much like this.
So happy.
There's your Halloween game.
Yeah, that's something I might play.
Build villages and nurture vast ecosystems in Towers of Agazba. This colorful world includes
That's the
unique
word that Double
creatures,
Wisdom said.
a peculiar cast of characters.
So in this,
allows you to
so in
invite
this
other
stream,
players
we
to
have
visit your
had
island.
freaking Luna coming back, and now we've got Soul Reaver coming up. What the heck else is coming?
Towers of Agazba launches into
Also,
early
I don't know if
access
it
this
cut out or
November.
not, but Luna is one of those games where we reacted
Up
like
next,
it's the coming of
Epic
Jesus, and I've
Games brings
literally
a
never heard
split
of it.
screen mode to Lego Fortnite this October.
It's one of those very much
This
if you
feature
know,
enables
you
friends
know
and
sort of
family to
RPG
explore
games.
the world
I
and
never
build villages
know.
together while playing on the same PS5 or PS4.
I've never tried this. I don't really play this on
And
Fortnite.
in other Fortnite news, the new Fortnite Limited Edition DualSense wireless controller arrives later this year, with pre-orders starting October
Nah, I'm good.
3rd. Visit PlayStation blog
Holding
for
it
more
makes you
details.
flop.
I simply require a controller that works.
Next, it's 1
I mean,
versus
sure.
1,000 in Dynasty Warriors Origins, and Koei Tecmo Games is ready to share the release date. Let's take a look.
Show us the origins.
Guardian of peace. You have crossed paths with men who may one day bring about order. Until then, you must adapt to the chaos and find a way to survive.
This
So
looks
choose your
really
path
good.
wisely. Go forth and learn what it means to be a hero.
Overpowered hacky slashy game.
Yeah, different
You
about
claim
it.
to strive for justice, but have no way to achieve it. Tearing down the system without providing an
Yeah, Mothfox, I
alternative.
hear you.
How
on
did your forces become so strong?
Well, if they did the Golden Sun remake, I'd be so happy.
The fact Golden Sun's even on like, the Switch Online though is freaking great.
Baby! Oh, that was your guy. Guan Yu?
The die has been cast.
Guan Yu.
All that remains is to see this through.
Was that a car? Oh, that was definitely good.
Ooh, good soundtrack though.
Oh, they've always had amazing butt rock. Don't know what makes it Origin, because they've always had the same game, and I love it, and I'll buy it 10 times. I don't care. It's great. By the end of it, they had people who only existed in like people's imaginations.
That I imagined the whole thing. It's burned into my
Even I
mind.
blade the shit out of Dynasty Warriors.
Oh.
Cream.
So, Captain, what's your team been getting up
Monster
to?
Hunter?
The guild
Hunter?
gave
Yeah.
special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition, mine included.
Show cat.
Look at the palico! Look at the palico! Look at it!
Thanks!
Built for this kind of weather.
I wanted
It's causing
Goofy.
water currents to surge too.
Ah, Monster Hunter. My own. You mean the monster? No.
This is territory. We're intruders.
Dark Dynasty Warriors. Dynasty Warriors, but it's like the 80s show Dynasty.
Elizabeth Taylor walks in.
Like, oh, sorry, it was all a dream.
She's floating in the bath.
No. Dallas is the one I'm thinking. Dallas. Debbie does Dynasty Warriors. Oh, I remember that clip from when I fell down. The unintuitive control.
Remember that time I pulled an entire rock face down with just my little wrist cable?
Your amazing magnetism. It's more like get your coat, you've pulled an entire rock face.
Sean asking an important question. Are games just fish simulators?
Are we people dreaming of playing games or games dreaming? People playing.
Leave this to me! Heal them out!
Oh yes, I've always wanted to be attacked by a mutant chicken.
Well, Harriett, have we got the game for you?
That's it. The white ray.
Oh, it's a monster!
It's real! Is that what we're after?
Yep, I'm out.
White rays.
I'm going out.
Down there. Someone's in trouble.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
What is that thing? An extinct species.
You're a hunter.
Yeah, let's make
You
it.
got a weapon, and you do nothing.
In my defense, it's really heavy. I'll hunt you!
Again?
The hunter name. Monster Hunter 2!
January 28th, 2025.
That said February, but okay, Jeremy, yes. Alright, I got an email from someone today saying make sure you get everything in by September the 31st, and I was... Wow. What?
How many pre-order bonuses are there?
おー、too many。
モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの地元です。本作の発売日が2025年2月28日。世界同日発売
I'm
に
glad I just butchered the release date announcement there. Good job,
順
mate.
次予約を開始しますので、ぜひご予約いただけ
You
れ
said
ば
it
と
so
思います。
deliberately
プレイ
as
ステーショ
well,
ン
and
ス
I
ト
was
アでご予約いただいた方限定の特典として、プレイステーション5でご覧いただけるディスカッションラウンドをご用意します。2月24日の23時からは TGS2024 カプコンオンラインプログラムを放送いたします。それでは引き続きモンスターハンターワイルズの情報にご注目ください。またお会いしましょ
う。Thank you kindly. Coming to PS5 February 28th, 2025, folks, confirmed.
Look at those chompers. Okay, trail spots aren't cheap, so let's get started. A hunter with a mysterious past and her very heroic friends are all that stands in the way of an unspeakable evil.
It's just the fact that this has got a Lego game of all things, and in a good way, like.
Lego Event Horizon 1.
But wait, there's more.
Also, the fact this is going to be on Switch as well.
Exciting blue roller thing. And snazzy costumes, like the Shadow Skullborn outfit. And this, I don't know what that is. That or
Interesting. So that's what was that Jack and Daxter and Sackboy.
Yeah.
Come and join the
Or
party.
Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, actually, that's it. Thank you, Ratchet and Clank. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Put it all in.
I know what you meant because that gets it too.
Yeah.
As well.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. We are so excited for everyone to get their hands on LEGO Horizon Adventures when it launches on November 14th. And Aloy has more good news on the horizon.
Haha,
unintended. Aloy has mortgages on the horizon. Like, Aloy! No!
Aloy's original adventure, Horizon Zero Dawn, is being remastered for PS5 and PC by Guerrilla and Nixes. Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered includes more than 10 hours of re-recorded conversation mocap and countless graphical improvements that bring the game to the same visual fidelity as Horizon Forbidden West.
I'm surprised you were doing it at all.
I love playing. I admit I never actually finished it on PS4, not because I didn't want to, just time and life, but I really enjoyed this game, and from the conversations that Keith and I used to have at work about it, you were really interested in it as well. So if you don't remember how the story goes, Keith, it might be worth diving in.
The new PS5 version for $9.99.
I like that though. You can upgrade to the PS5 version for a tenner.
All the enhancements to Aloy's epic quest.
That's good.
New content is on the way to the action-packed world of Sept.
Yes!
A new photo mode lets players set up
Have you
the
played it
perfect
yet,
picture
Jer?
with your choice of poses,
Yes.
and filters.
Are you still getting like headaches from the reflected?
Am I still stuck on the first boss? Absolutely.
Celebrate original soundtrack featuring
I
over
thought it was that their
180
reflective
songs from
artists
the
were giving
game
me
is
headaches.
available on select streaming services starting today.
Okay.
But that's not all.
And? Yeah. This makes sense.
Oh, for God's sake.
Sci-fi worlds collide in the Stellar Blade and Nier Automata collaboration,
Don't get me
coming
wrong.
to Stellar Blade later this year.
But there is a point where you're like, stop.
So if I remember correctly, I think the developers of the game said that they were heavily inspired by Nier Automata. So
wow, they really did a good job of not showing that any way at all.
Dead Space and Doki Doki Literature Plus. These will be available to all PlayStation Plus members.
Wait, Doki Doki Literature Club is on PS Plus monthly game?
Oh no, it's the big red star.
Two more fan favorites from the original PlayStation arriving later this year.
All the potatoes.
Legacy of Kain and Capcom's Dino Crisis.
Clever in space. Dino Crisis.
September 26th is The Last of Us.
Yeah, Blood Omen's going to be on one of the upper tiers of PS Plus.
PS5 hit The Last of Us Part 1 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
Again.
Dino Crisis though, where you get to punch dinosaurs.
Remember that Xbox game where it was all dinosaurs at the beginning? Everyone was like, "It's Dino Crisis! It's Dino Crisis!" Then it was called something
no, it just doesn't work.
Then it was called something like Exo Prime, and everyone just went, "Ah!"
Was that the one that had your health bar as two on the boot?
Quite possibly. Would you like a chameleon-style controller? Have we got the controller for you?
I don't know how sweaty my hands are. Okay, don't give me a move controller. You are angry.
I know a few people would be happy with the Dino Crisis, but a remake would be awesome at some point. I do like the 30th anniversary PlayStation controllers. I'm tempted to get one of those.
The controller, possibly?
It's just a controller.
Yeah. But it's just because it's got a USB cable with the old style controller dongle on it. It's just the only reason.
Chroma.
Indigo, pearl, and teal.
I love the teal
I'm
color.
Mark Cerny. We recently revealed the newest addition to the PlayStation 5 family, PS5 Pro, alongside several games showcasing the superior frame rates and improved graphics.
Alongside several games showing superior frame rates
Pro, developers have access to 3
PS4 games.
An upgraded GPU, advanced ray
Like,
tracing, and
bad
AI-driven
example.
upscaling that combine to bring developers closer to realizing their unique vision. We're excited for players to get their hands on PlayStation 5
Mothfox,
Pro
I agree with you though. If they did a classic PS1 style controller, but updated it to be like a current style DualSense controller, that would be fun.
Were they even ever allowed to use DualShock? They weren't supposed to use it.
I don't remember anymore. Now, please enjoy this scintillating
It's got a
trailer.
giant spoiler on it and like big air in.
Oh, Keith.
Oh, what have you done? No, it's okay. I think these are games that...
What they look like on the Pro.
So they're finally showing PS5 games, what they'll look like enhanced on the Pro, the thing they should have done on the announcement of the damn console. Sorry.
Not that they're enhanced, it's that they can... You don't have to choose.
Oh, it does actually say in the bottom left corner though, PS5 Pro enhanced.
Good!
I would love to play
I was worried I was going to have to gouge out his eye.
So much impact font.
That's not impact.
It had an impact on my eyes.
Okay. Maybe impactful font.
There you go.
Queen is like, no. not the font you said.
Captured on PS5, mix of gameplay and in-game cinematics. My first thought is Ghost of Tsushima 2.
Are beyond
Ghost of Tsushima?
I can't beat that. I'm just going to say quiet now.
Or is it another black one? Oh, no, it's
come
Japan, so it won't be.
to disappear.
Like in Due South? Wait, no.
Blood.
But you are hunting.
Boy.
Kitty.
And now,
Holy
every
moly.
Ronin here is after you.
graphics.
They missed a word. Because imagine if it was tension.
Still think you're the hunter?
Turns out it's an Afro Samurai game.
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
Oh,
he's dead.
You're dead.
Soul Calibur's you.
That looks phenomenal. Holy heck.
Yep.
Okay.
It probably helps I've got the brightness turned up on my monitor, but...
Max, I also made that joke. Great mind.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
The feeling of a western.
Maybe it isn't Ghost of Tsushima 2, actually. Because if it's Sucker Punch, I can't remember what their last game was.
Oh, I want to play this.
It's a bit like they had the guiding order. Excuse me.
I'm just in awe.
I was expected to break it down like Ah.
Okay, that makes sense. So it is the next...
Is a sequel or a prequel.
Yeah. Which, in fairness, really good idea on how to make it like a franchise type thing. Have the ghost be the particular part of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's it.
Yeah, it was meant to be about half an hour, 40 minutes or so, so that's about right. Yeah. Luna! Luna, look at the bottom left corner! It's Luna!
I think Jeremy's playing a long con on me to make me...
I legit had a copy on the Sega Saturn. It was a Japanese copy, but I still had one. Eventually I did.
There we go, I've stopped my stream.
Alright, well, there we go.
Oh, it screwed up the thing, Jeremy, I'm so sorry.
Good grief, hang on.
Hang on.
Oh, what have you done?
I'm so sorry.
My beautiful layout. It's ruined. Hang on, I'll sort it. I'll sort it. Stop it. Oh, for crying out loud. Anyway, in the meantime, please talk.
That was really scary.
Did everyone enjoy that?
My poor Harriett is half ahead.
That's not the way to get ahead in life. As I said to Matty when he was playing Wolf Among Us. She'll never be the head of a major corporation.
Right, there we go.
I can't believe I watch a lot of game channels where people obstacles and stuff. I've never seen that game featured on anything. And most of them hit on something, most games, and I've just never seen that game mentioned, ever.
What, Luna?
No, The Wolf Among Us. What? No, I literally did mean The Wolf Among Us.
Okay, fair.
It's weird because it seems very much my vibe, and I just never...
I've streamed it on my channel. I love it so much.
Jeremy, do you mind if I leave and come back? Will that ruin everything?
We'll see what happens to the layout, but go for it. So, Harriet, what did you think of that?
It was okay. It wasn't the best I've seen, but it wasn't the worst either. It was kind of, there are some good games. Ghost of Yotei is definitely, that's it. That's got my interest straight away.
Yeah, I mean, what this has probably done, though, is it's defined a few more things coming out before the end of the year. And then also, right, here's what you can get Q1 and obviously some things beyond.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think for me, it's just a surprise, the freaking Soul Reaver remaster of all the blooming things.
Well, they did say there was going to be 2 things, so that was the second one?
Only is 2.
The second one was the fact that Legacy of Kain is going to be in the PlayStation Plus lineup. So.
That's a different game.
Yeah, I think it's Blood Omen, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's the one where you play as Kain, right?
Yes.
It's gotta be Kain! I appreciate it's a bit of a tainted catchphrase at this point, but you know.
Jeremy, you are assuming I know anything about what you're talking about. In which case,
if you know, you know. That's all that matters.
I'm so glad I do.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be selfish now. I want to see the Luna stuff again because I'm just gobsmacked by it.
It looks a bit like El Hazard.
That's the thing as well. It has like a proper 90s anime vibe to it.
It's very old school anime, yeah. Yes.
Lunar Remastered Collection.
It's like Final Fantasy, Golden
Lunar,
Sun,
the Silver Star
and
Story
old school
complete,
anime.
and Lunar 2 Eternal Blue complete with
There's one
updated
game, I can't remember
visuals,
which one it was, but when it got like a
widescreen
Western
mode,
release
and
over
more.
here, they did like the main character dirty on the box.
Look at the anime. Look at it.
It's so pointy, I can't help it. Snagging my eyes. Oh no, this isn't Felflowne.
No, it's got that vibe about it though.
Lunar
This is much
Remastered
more like El
Collection.
Hazard.
Hmm.
Felflowne had a different look to it.
Yeah, El Hazard had a very different. Not El Hazard.
Felflowne.
Felflowne had a very different.
Let's find the Soul Reaver.
Luna's scenes are more reminiscent of El Hazard and Tenchi.
Definitely, yeah.
Alright, when was Soul Reaver announced? In fact, it's there, so let me
It's
find
now,
it.
Jeremy. Didn't you see? We just did a video. Were you not there?
Oh, Claire.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. Let's have that on the background then.
Few know the truth.
But flippin' heck, I have not thought about this game for so damn long. So Keith, out of interest, what's your history in general like with the Legacy of Kain games? Like, when were you first introduced to them?
Well, I played Soul Reaver when it first came out back in the day, and absolutely loved it. And I've played every game since. Picked up the Blood Omen Kain one after playing Legacy of Kain back in the day. Actually, it's quite ironic because I recently just dropped money on a Kickstarter that finished a few days ago for a comic prequel to the first Soul Reaver game that kind of covers the period just before the first game kicks off.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah, and that raised a massive amount of money beyond its original goal. I think it's something like the 4th most popular Kickstarter comic project in
Flippin' heck.
today.
This game is very beloved by a lot of people.
Yeah, and it's very frustrating because there were several games and not all of them, because that's the thing. Soul Reaver 2 at the time looked beautiful, but in terms of where it left the plot, it was a game that
It wasn't meant to be the end?
Well, no, because there were several games after, but Soul Reaver 2 was clearly meant to be longer and should have had more in there. But,
Good night, Moth Fox.
Night, Moth Fox.
Night, Moth Fox.
But yeah, at the time it was known afterwards that development had been severely curtailed based on the goals they were originally.
I thought you were going to say cursed. I was like, cursed.
But yeah, there's been several games, and it was irritating because there was blatantly one more game left in order to complete this quite convoluted but really interesting plot, and that's about the point that all the studios behind it collapsed in on themselves and just
because the woman who wrote it really wanted to see it finished, didn't she?
Yeah, and it left it hanging at a really
Would you say it's been agony?
Yeah.
Legitimately, one of my friends from school, I remember, was an avid, like, arguably far too much, like, a fan of the Legacy of Kain stuff. I just vividly remember them saying, like, sorry, but someone went, oh, how was it? And he went, it's on a cliffhanger. And that was his tone of voice. And I just went, oh, they'll make it at some point. And he went, sure they will.
It reflects folk songs coming out. Yeah.
That's the thing with this remaster. It raises hope that maybe they might finish it off. But unfortunately, the way these things work, what seems like a more likely scenario is they might just take another stab at it or go in a different direction, and it's like that's not what the fan
It's not what they want,
wants.
but you can see why they might want to do it. Like when they redid the Star Trek 2009 films, because they were like, we are so constricted by what already exists that like I know what everyone wants, but also we would be choked by like the weeds, as it were.
I just want that one final game to finish off the story.
I know,
because that would be really good.
Is it one of those things where you want an end to the story as opposed to necessarily maybe the end that you want? You just want an end to be told.
Marge, is this a good ending or a bad ending? It's an ending.
That's enough.
I would prefer a good ending, especially as the person behind the majority of the story and plot had an idea of where it was going.
Is she still around?
I think so.
I'll look up. I keep making vague reference to her, but I will look up what her name is.
Just you wait, Keith, for the ending to be, it was all a dream.
Oh, God! Legacy of Dynasty Warriors, Kane Legacy.
But it'll be interesting to see what they do with the remaster and seeing if they will tweak things, because one thing that was always quite amusing, because I'm sure you remember from the games, the main mechanic was you shifted between the material realm and the realm of the dead, and that was one of the key things you used to do some of the puzzles, because the layout of the world in the world of the dead was often very different to how it was in the material realm. And in the original Soul Reaver, while the world of the dead was fairly spooky, whenever you ended up back there, when you lost your life force or got killed, it was an area of relative safety. But as the games continued on and the plot developed and the realm of the dead became far more sinister and unsettling and far less of a safe place as the games went on. So I'm wondering if they're going to introduce some kind of later game sound design and increased threat into
It's interesting you mentioned the sound design, because I was wondering if they were going to bring back some of, like, maybe remix some of the music from the originals, because the original theme is so well known as well. And
well, that's the thing for the vinyl and the Kickstarter.
There's a vinyl, of course. There's a vinyl.
The band who did the track, apparently they're doing a remix.
Information Society.
Yeah, they're doing a special track for.
So, fun fact for nerds: the theme to Soul Reaver, is it Soul Reaver or Legacy of Kain?
Soul Reaver Legacy.
I don't know I don't know where the music is used, but it's a song called Ozar Midrashim, and it's by a group called Information Society, and they are, I think, still around, but none of their other albums sound like the album that song is on, and none of the other songs on the album sound anything like that one. So we found a bunch of their other albums, we're like, oh cool, we really this is nothing. I had to check it was the same group, and it was. They just got in a wildly different musical direction, and it is almost like someone's just put a game soundtrack in the middle of their song in the album, and you're like, okay. But also the amazing outtakes for the dubbing, because that is one thing that's sad. Is some of the voice actors are no longer around.
Tony Jay is dead.
Tony Jay is dead. Renee Auberjonois is dead.
I don't think Renee Auberjonois character.
Who was he?
He was
one of the. Was he Viego or Viago? Or...
Janos Aldrin.
Janos Aldrin. There's a great clip that you can still find on YouTube about them doing a reading for the lines, and one of them's like doing this. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. That's your line. And the other guy goes, no, but I like how you did it, actually. I think I might do it that way. And it's just it's just so like, oh, I'm terribly sorry.
But,
great game.
Yeah, Legacy of Kain.
Yeah, there you go. So it'll be available on the premium tier of PS Plus. I can't remember how they label these tiers at this point. It's like...
As long as there's a way for me to buy it, even if it's digitally, I'll fucking just buy it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure...
Duolingo. Do you know that? They've added another tier to Duolingo. There's more tiers now.
Despite all the money they're saving by sacking all their staff.
Yeah, and despite the fact I already paid them £100 a year, they're like, would you like ultra super robot? Monkey German Go? And I'm like, 9.
I'm quite happy with my current tier, thank you. But yeah, overall, I would say
featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry.
But overall, I would say that stream, like I say, it did its job. There are some things I'm excited about, and again, just some things I'm just shocked that are happening at all, quite frankly. a positive stream, I would say, overall.
Yeah. I'm glad that we didn't also have more Capcom fighting news, or Jeremy may have expired. he was very low. He was very like he's not doing great. He's a bit wobbly. He's not feeling brilliant. I think that would have finished him off. So he would have tried doing what he loved, being happy about fighting games, but still.
And you know what, Keith?
I'm very much pleased I'm going to get to play Legacy of Kain again.
You won't be the only one.
I still have my PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games.
Yeah.
Wow.
Legacy of Kain 1, Legacy of Kain 2, but obviously I
can't really play them. I haven't got PSX.
Yeah, when the PlayStation 2 was backwards compatible, but our PS2, as it turned out, is bought.
Both of our PS2s have really got to the point now where it's... Legacy of Kain and Soul Reaver, Matt and Aaron, two of our closest friends that we made at uni, they were huge fans of it as well. So I was always like surrounded by it, like when I was at uni and stuff. So it's very much it's the legacy of the Legacy of Kain.
But the thing is, though, and you're mentioning about like the sort of the Capcom fighting collections that I've been losing my mind over. The thing that's going to tell the most is people actually buying them, like these remastered things. Like it's one of those things where it's a sucky thing to say, but if people really want it that badly, they've got to try and support it like day one almost, and actually go out and buy it, like I've done with the Marvel fighting collection. It's like I've bought the PS4 version of it, digital. I'm still going to buy a physical version, but it's like, no, I need to actually kind of put my stake in the ground on this for once.
Yeah, no.
I say for once, but you know what I mean.
You always hear it, because obviously if you listen to podcasts or watch YouTubers or anything, they will always say the same thing, which is if they're releasing a product, it really helps them if you pre-order it. Yep. Like, because it helps to show the people who they're making for it. Look, people do want it, you know, kind of thing. It's a real like numbers on a page kind of thing. So yeah.
I mean, hey, look, even speaking from like professional experience, Keith and I can relate to this. Is like week one is most important in the home entertainment industry as a whole.
Sorry.
What is that on your hand?
The cover for my cat.
I was gonna say, did you make that sound, or was that the actual cover?
I made the sound.
It was really good.
That comes through, but half the shit I say doesn't. It's got tiny little holes in it to stop it like going mouldy and stuff, but you can squish it quite effectively to your palm, and it just. Bizarre. Well, this is the kind of content you all tuned in for, I'm sure.
No, exactly. So we are gonna begin to wrap things up now. But before we go, Harriett, first of all, if people want to find what you do, as and when and where can people ideally find you?
You can find me on Twitter at MangaGirl232. I was supposed to stream tonight, but it didn't happen. So
you're totally streaming. We're looking at you. Hi, Harriett. Where's that? Reach down and just pull Harriett's head. Oh, we could have some fun with that one day, I swear. Sorry, Harriett, I interrupted you.
Okay. But yeah, you can find me at MangaGirl232 on Twitter, also on YouTube, on Twitch. It's Harriett_MangaGirl, and I think that's about it. So new reaction coming up this week. Next week's a birthday stream, and then whenever happens. But follow me on Twitter. That's where I post what I'm doing.
Harriett_MangaGirl, yeah?
That's it.
Is that going to work?
Yay!
I remember how the tags I
nice one, Claire. Thank you. My brain cannot deal with that at the moment, so thank you. And Claire, speaking of, what is the best way for people to find you, Claire?
Me?
Yes.
I'm gone. Come on, shut up. Well, what you do is you go to Glasgow and then you turn left. You go in and go, and eventually you'll find me.
Second roundabout to the right, straight on until
you hit a long dog lying across it. And feed her a snack. Yeah, you can find me on my link tree that Jeremy has just kindly linked there. I'm doing a lot of art at the moment, but I am not being great about uploading it places. If you like high quality, low impact shit posting, hit me up. I'm available for things like PingTubers. I've done a PingTuber for Beard Streams Here, who is going to be using his new special Halloween one coming up soon. So
amazing.
If you follow Beard Streams Here or LexForce, they both have PingTubers that I drew. So and you should go and follow them anyway, because they're awesome. But also go and when I logged on, I was like, there's two of my characters like talking to each other, and I was like, that's so cool. But yeah, so I am available for all kinds of I will draw for money. Keith, you can find usually as far away from me as possible, posting hoping to God that I shut up at some point in my mortal life. It's not going to happen though. Keith, how can people find you online?
There's two places technically. If we're talking on a more kind of fun, personal way, TeamGiblets on YouTube.
You had to think about it. What's the video website? Claire, what's the video website? Give me a monster, Claire.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah. If you search for TeamGiblets on YouTube or go to teamgiblets.co.uk, that feeds through to our Facebook group, and you can find links to the YouTube videos.
See how long we've been doing stupid shit. It's a long time.
We've been doing stupid skit videos at conventions for.
But good stupid shit.
Years.
I think it's more than 20 years now. Let's be.
So yeah, you can find me there. Also, in a professional capacity, I work for a company called Anime Limited. Support us
your information
by buying our wonderful releases or going and seeing our cinema releases.
Macross Plus is done now, isn't it?
Yes, that was sadly only a one-day thing. So we had
lots of our friends went to it though. That was great.
That's because they're all great people.
If you all went to see it, thank you, Harriet. If you managed to get to see that one, that's great. I think Godzilla -1 is coming back. Is that a thing that we can talk about? Okay, cool. It's not.
Well, folks, if you in that case, you can find me in a bit.
You didn't hear a thing.
I will try and remember to clip that out of the VOD, Keith. I promise. Or something.
He's fucking with me. Don't worry about it. Absolutely. I shared an advert about it.
So folks, in terms of Claire and I's next stream,
don't go and see it. Actually, you know what? Don't go and see it when it goes back in the cinema, because screw that company and screw this man. Actually, screw him.
Sorry,
him
Claire. Sorry, it's that man.
Who is?
You just said this man, but it's that man. All going well this coming Friday, folks. Claire and I will be back doing another Ace Attorney stream. It will either be pending me still, 1, being alive after cracking that joke, or 2, depending how I'm feeling due to El Rona. We shall see how it goes. But otherwise, 7 PM UK time, we will be back playing some more Ace Attorney. And you can find all of our VODs, of course, here on Twitch and on the YouTube channel Jeraffemy Plays. And yeah, well, I guess we'll find out off stream what's going to happen with this argument, won't we? So,
anyone want my husband? He's a massive prick.
Oh, well, folks, once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, from all of us, good morning now, because it is officially now Wednesday. We will talk to you all very soon. Take care. And I was going to say have a nice evening, but it's morning now, so I'm confused.
Have a terrible evening.
Bye.
Have an awful night, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.